Yeah. Hmm.
Welcome everybody to Old Man PC Play. Welcome, welcome to. welcome,
As
Ray.
I'm sitting there waiting to find out what you was doing, you just came out of nowhere with a nice introduction.
The funny thing is, I already said the introduction before you even joined, but since my mic was on mute, it only didn't hear the introduction. I had it on mute from since the vision, so I never switched it off because as soon as I stopped, I just
Yeah,
stopped.
New Devon. It's home to the founders of Libertalia.
Oh.
And that's where Rafe is taking
Man,
Treasure's
shit
probably
getting
there. Just need
crazy.
to save Sam
I
before
just
they
went
find
back to back to back with doubles.
Yeah, it does take a toll, no joke.
My legs is hurting. My feet mostly. And then today at work, shit got crazy. Alright, so I'm not gonna tell you who and who is who to block out the names or whatever crap. But this chick, right, which is my supervisor, she was like, who, because like it's almost the end of the day or end of the shift at the airport. She's like, who here is who here is cleaning up? I'm like, shit, I guess I'm gonna be cleaning up, right? So I raised my hand. I expected majority of the people to raise their hand too. No way you give a two shits about me. They all left, and I was the only one cleaning up. Usually, you need two people to climb up, or it's pretty
Oh,
much
really?
fail because it's a team effort.
So they just
Oh
let you
my god,
rock
this
then.
dude needs to stop now.
Ooh, piece
Okay,
of
give me
crap.
a second. Alright, what now? Alright, say again.
No, you were saying
Yeah,
that it was a team effort or whatever.
yeah, but apparently
But
I
I'm
was
like,
by
it's still.
myself. I had to turn off 10 computers, uh, unpack every single piece of paper or whatever that we usually take out for flights. For all those, there's like 10 computers, and there's like 2 rows of paperwork. Um, with, so 20 of those. And then we had the other paperwork. It's like 6 total rows times 10. So it was just a long process. And then it wasn't
up
like
there. I borrowed
it,
it from your
oh,
shoreline friends.
it wasn't like
you slid all the way down from there.
one supervisor
Yeah,
came and
quickest way
said,
to get
"Hey,
down to you.
you need help? All right,
Now I
I
just
help you."
gotta
But
figure out
no, it
another way
wasn't like
back up.
that. It was just like, ah, shit, my shit
Hey,
is over.
boost me
All
up this
right,
ladder.
let me go call. Let me see who's upstairs, which is me. And then I'm hearing the phone ring. And I ain't answer because I got too much shit to do to answer the phone. Plus, we were like finished, done for the day.
Yeah.
Um, then he did come up. He was like, "Hey, I was calling." I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Yeah, I wanted to know if it's some trivial shit. I wanted to know if my jacket was up here." I was like, I don't give a shit.
A jacket of all things.
I don't give a shit. You're done for the day. And he was like, "Okay, give me your number." And I'm like, "Nigga, I don't give guys my numbers. I don't care if you're the supervisor. I'd rather give the girl my number." He was like, "You're not gonna give me a number." I was like, I made up some lame ass excuse. Shit, my phone's dead. You know, I don't remember my number that well. I didn't pay my bill, which I didn't pay my bill yet. So that was partially true. He's like, all right then. Um, mm. He's like, I said, okay, it's cool. I have your numbers because like automatic, they give you the list of all the supervisors in your vicinity, the numbers. I have your number, so when it comes to the occasion, I will call you. Time being, yeah, bye. I'll avoid you for the time being. Because all he did was just ask me for his number, ask me for his jacket, and then bounce. Then, like halfway through, he was like, how many people cleaning up? Supposed to be two. You all by yourself? That's wrong. Not supposed to happen. And then he left. I'm like, what? Really? I could have took your job.
Just straight kidding.
Okay.
Well,
So you finished with
but
Uncharted already, right? I'm guessing you already did your couple of run-throughs online.
what I did, actually, for about 2 days now. I understand. It's like The Last of Us. I cannot
Yeah.
with that. Like you can definitely see in it. They, from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of things that I do see because this is still new. They're going to have to implement in terms of ranking, because rank matches are kind of like on and off in terms of like how well you do. The downside, obviously, now is if you like, from what I see, it starts at bronze 3. And like after you play, well, to even start any of this anyway, you gotta do a whole bunch before you even get into playing with other people, because they'll literally want you to play 10 warm-up matches before you even get to play with other people,
What?
which caught me off guard.
So 10, what? 10 matches against NPCs?
Yeah, it's like they want you to do an introduction game. They want you to do an introductory game first. So you're gonna be doing like playing with NPCs to give you an idea how to run, like to heal people and how to weapons and how to swing or whatever. Like. Yeah.
Why are these bitches teaching us like we don't know how to fucking play the game? Nigga, we did the whole game
There's
itself.
probably because the thing is, there's some people who haven't played campaign and they just
give a
run
shit.
straight to the multiplayer.
Wow.
Because remember,
Niggas need to die
Is
then.
that an elevator?
Shit. that
because
was
remember,
crazy.
they
I swear
had
Avery
you
recruited the
do
best engineers this time.
They must have used it to move
the beta,
supplies
the beta,
up
which was
river.
straight multiplayer.
That's
I don't
fair
give a
point.
shit.
they-
If they ain't know how to play the game, then go learn like everybody else. Nobody will know how to play Nobody plays Call of Duty for a story.
But the thing
they play
is,
for multiplayer.
the little 10 warm-up games though are really, really short. So it's not like a full-length match or anything like that. You're going to be playing TD, so they're obviously
So,
putting you in TD. You're playing with the NPCs,
somebody fill
whatever,
you in
to
on the deal with this
give
place?
you an idea.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, whatever.
Henry Avery,
So
400 million,
you play with the
12
preset
founders,
classes that they
100
have,
supplies,
like assault, medic,
something
co-op,
like that.
and all that.
Yeah,
mess.
that
I'm like,
just
all right,
about
all right,
covers it.
whatever.
had some time to kill on the phone.
Then it came down to the matter of after I did all of that, I started playing some matches on my own, just just to see. I was like, oh snap! I'm like busting it out because I was trying to get the most hardest class that to me out the way, which was the sniper. I'm like, let me just get the sniping crap done because I know I'm not going to be touching it later. They do have daily challenges, but the daily challenges, from what I'm seeing here, is more like it will stay on you until you either finish or you decide to roll the daily challenges and get a new set. You can actually trade in a few, like, you get 3, so you can probably trade in one of the 3 that you don't want to do, and they'll give you a new one.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, okay. But from what I'm seeing, I had the same daily challenges for the past days. So I was like, maybe it's up to either I choose them or I done. I got like one more to do left that I just ignored. You have trials, which is a lot. Pretty much the trial is the introductory, like the first thing you do, and then they have different skill sets that have 3 challenges each, from easy to hard. So you got easy, moderate, and hard. Then you got like each class set, like assault, the gear, and whatever, like your main weapon, your sub, and then your specialist, which is the little sidekicks that you spawn. You know, to give you an idea how they work, how much money.
Let's take a look.
I'm like, all right, you know, it's not bad because you could do the trials at any time you play. It's not like you just have to do all of them. So, did like 3 because it was part of my daily challenges. Knock that out. You get relic points, and you get the Uncharted coins, which is the real money, to go towards like skins, camos, taunts, and so forth. You know, to change your people. The relic points are the purple thing that you get from when you win matches or do your challenges and whatever. And you buy them with the thing called a vanity chest, where you can get pretty much get the same thing. It's like without the real life money. I actually just unlocked the dab on Drake, which was funny as hell.
The what? Dab on Drake? Oh, Drake dabs.
Yeah, Drake dabs. I was dying laughing at that.
Everybody's dabbing.
People was like, "Oh, I paid money for that." I said, "Well, I got that out the box for free."
You know, it's also funny that I told a coworker he was sneezing in his and he did a dab, and I was like, "You dabbed it didn't work? That's not cool, yo." People here. So that's slightly funny to me that he can also dab.
So it's like it has some of the modes like I remember from the other Uncharted. Like you got Plunder, and you got I think it was called Commander, Conquer. It was some mess. Pretty much the Plunder is like, you know, you take the golden idol, bring it back to you. And Commander thing is like domination. You can hold down the point for a little bit.
King of the Hill.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I haven't played the other 2 modes because everybody, like my peoples that do play this, play multiplayer or ranked team deathmatch. That's pretty much the crux of this game here. Everybody's playing ranked team deathmatch. You have to play 5 games to be ranked. The lowest of the lowest is what I am right now, a bronze 3. And the highest, from what I heard from my people so far, is diamond. Right.
What?
So you got gold, silver,
diamond.
What?
This ain't Minecraft.
Because it's set into tiers. So you got the bronze, the silver, the gold, the platinum, and then the diamond. That's how they have it. What they didn't do is that for people, like, if let's say you play, whenever you do play multiplayer and you're higher than me, I can't play a game. Like, straight up. I cannot play any TD until I'm in that tier bracket with you. So, let's say you start at silver 3, I'm bronze 3. I can't join you until I'm bronze 3.
Yeah,
I got until I'm silver.
I got it the first time you said it, though. You need to be the
But the
same
funny part
tier.
was some of us didn't know, because some of the other ones was always playing like unranked for so long that, you know, we started playing, and then we all just ended up getting separated, and we're like, yo, where the party went? And then I said, wait a minute, what rank are y'all people? Because if we are different ranks, we can't play until, you know, we get the game up. And some people was like, oh, I'm gold, yo, I don't know what happened to you. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. So I was getting to the point where I wasn't liking the ranked TV because unless you have like a full group, like a group you trust, you know, you could probably get through it. Other times you're gonna play at least like 1 or 2 randoms that will definitely like get the team killed, and you know, and because the way you get killed is really sketchy, it you know, it can definitely flip the game on its head sometimes. Like, grenades are the OP of this game.
Well, as usual, yeah. At least shotgun is.
Actually, I don't think I haven't unlocked the shotgun. I haven't seen it yet, but my thing is, it's not like you shoot and they're immediately dead. That only work with snipers. You get a headshot with the sniper, they're dead. There's no point of rubbing them back to life.
Hey, nice
That ain't
jump.
getting enough. If I get a body shot off of you,
Piss a girl like that off.
you get points for downs, but but the thing is, you can easily take people's kills, which you don't like. So like,
Nobody
let's say you snipe a guy and he didn't go down, but he's like on his last leg and he's crawling, and I shoot him. I actually get the kill. You don't. You can assist. It's just.
So you're saying my awesomeness only get an assist from all the actions that I went through?
That's sort of right. So like you've been shooting him for so long until you finally got him to his knees. He's on the brink of death, but because he's on his knees, you can't see him. And I probably creeped around and seen him like on the floor. And I shoot him in the face. I get the kill. You don't. You get the assist.
No,
So that's why I
funny.
was
I'm okay.
Reminds me of another division.
Everything's under control.
See if you can get back up here.
So half the times I'm
Roger
throwing
that.
landmines on the ground because I was like, somebody gonna get down eventually at some of these spots. You know, so I'll just get random like 100 points because somebody got down by a mine. I don't think you can just take the kill. I mainly do mark assisting, like
Looks like a
I'll
dead
mark
end.
them with my sniper, somebody will kill him, I get these,
Doubt it.
I'll be having like
300
15,
years
20
old.
assists a game.
Been exposed to the weather.
I'm just marking
Who knows if
people.
it ever
Yeah.
wo- Oh, look, it works.
And the marking actually gets better because all the little subcategories that you have, like scavenger or parting gift. Parting gift is when you die, you actually drop ammo or money on the floor, somebody can pick it up from your team. They upgrade, so you get like scavenger 2, parting gift 2, you know that type.
This works. It's kind of
And the
incredible.
other crux of the game is these mysticals, which you have like their special type grenades. Like you can summon the staff of Marco Polo or some nonsense, which helps you see enemies on the field like the radar. Then you got the Wrath of El Dorado, which you summon the statue and it shoots flaming skulls all over the place, attacking enemies. I haven't seen what the other few do yet so far because I'm still unlocking nonsense, but they cost like $800. So I'm like, okay, you know, depending on how well you've been killing and whatever, you can get the money up. Then you got the sidekicks, like you got the medic, you know, you got the hunter that be putting you in the headlock. You got the tank, which brings up the death machine, you know, that and the sniper, stuff like that. When it comes down to the sniper, though, you have to have extra. You have to relocate the sniper to make them move into a different spot. Like wherever you summon it, it's going to stay right there and won't move. So you'll need extra money to move them to a new location or get them to move. Medic moves with you no matter where you go, and you know everything else is self-explanatory. Hunter gives you headlock and blah blah blah.
The sniper.
And I'm like, okay. Well, yeah, that's my thing. The sniper can definitely down people, but you gotta when you have to move them, when you need to, when the battle's like mad far away, you're like, oh, I got no more money. It's gonna stay right there. You know that type of stuff. But I mean, all in all, it is funny. The rope thing is hilarious because I mean, you charge up, bam, they go down, and then you got to kick them in the face. It's kind of funny because you down them, they get on their last leg, and then you just run up and be like, field goal, bam, right in the face. Or you can charge up the hook again and then uppercut them with it, like, sure you can. It's kind
What the hell? I can't use my grapple now. Like I'm stuck. Oh well, time to kill myself.
And Nate.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I've been playing it for a little bit, and I do like it. I have no problems with it there. It is fun when you do play with people that you know have friends. I mean, I was in a few parties where I was playing with random people. I would say though, for people that got like Wi-Fi, the game is very picky with the multiplayer unless you got like your NAT type set. which kind of threw me off the first time. So this is like the first online game that actually is really hell bent on having an NAT connection type. Because if you don't have a connection type, they're not gonna put you into the game, and I have to reset the whole.
Hey, nice move.
Nothing to it.
Right.
And I gotta kind of do that like every
Now,
time. So
which
it's
way's
like
the
if you
car?
tell me to try to
Easier to
multiplayer,
spot from higher
I
ground.
check my
Right. Good idea.
that. If I do, I can get in.
Okay.
This whole thing.
I was wondering what would your problem be if you don't have
Bunch of
any.
pirates.
Yeah, like we're on right now, and I just checked my NAT type, and it says failed on it, which means I'll have to reset to get either the type 1, type 2, or type 3 to even play it. So I'm like, this game has to make sure it has some type of NAT, which I'm hoping they'll fix later, because that crap don't even matter in Call of Duty, and I can just play it as much as I please.
Right. Enjoying that.
You should have seen
I'm
the stuff
actually
you built
I'm
this
on my second
Wait,
run.
who's this?
I'm on
Hold up.
crushing mode now.
Scott?
I kind of stopped real early.
You see,
It's
the last
it's actually no
place Avery was-
different
The
yet so far.
shotgun users and
Slowly already building.
the armored dudes are the most horrible persons in the game. At least a lot of people are telling me this.
Man,
At least I didn't. Well, see, at least I
Yeah.
didn't lie again.
Because
Actually,
Stacy
towards
came
the
on,
end-
one of my broadcasters that came on. He's like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing? I see you got the game." And I was like, "Yep." Yeah, I'm playing it on Crushing. I'm like, "Yeah, how is it?" And then I start asking questions for him, and he's pretty much telling me that the shotgun users and all the other characters,
armored dudes.
yeah, it's mostly the shotgun and the armored dudes are really difficult to get past.
It's really no kidding because I mean they just kind of ramble up, just walking like they own shit, and then just start
Yeah.
blasting. I'm like, oh my god.
They automatically turn into rushers too.
Hell, the ending of the game though actually caught me off guard because
Don't
oh, man.
ruin me.
I'm not trying to spoil it though. I'm just saying it was actually nice because it's set for what it was, and when I was on chapter 14, I was
some
thinking,
exercise
oh, I'm
at
towards the end
least,
of the game. That definitely was a lie.
Of course, I'm on 17. I'm almost done.
Yeah, because I think when you was at 11, and then I stopped. I actually stopped playing it for like a whole day. Because I was like, oh, man probably passed me by now. Or whatever, which I was assuming. Because work got me so tired, I couldn't even touch Uncharted.
Right.
Then, when I finally got the time to squeeze in, I was like, you know what, let me just see how far I can get.
Found your car.
And sure enough, chapter 25 is like the end.
Back.
I'll at least give you that. You got till chapter 25.
Yeah.
And you said you're on 17 right now, so you should be in Libertalia right now, correct?
I'm on looking for my car.
Looking for the car.
The car.
You said chapter 17.
17.
Oh,
yeah.
you're with
Yeah,
your
with my
wife.
wife.
Right? Yeah, so you are in Libertalia. Okay.
Let me tell you, these chapters are really huge. I mean, I don't mind at all. It's just like I want to go more than one place or more than two places and shit like that.
Well, when I checked the statistics when I finished, I dead missed 4 conversations. So I was very upset.
I might have missed some conversation as well. Who knows? Let's see.
Yeah, because I was going all slow, and I'm like, oh, okay, the sequence with with the whole thing with your brother kind of pissed me off. But I was like, he lied to me. I knew it.
Of course, I didn't expect him to exactly lie per se. I was expecting something else,
But the way his character's portrayed, you will be like, oh, he's like a sleazeball.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
That's what's going on here.
But oh man, the rest of the game though was kind of awesome, and then it was kind of anticlimactic.
What's that?
A whole bunch of mess.
Wait, let's see again. Alright, I gotta see if I can do it.
All right then.
Well, I can honestly tell you, hopefully I'm not spoiling, There, there should be no more. Yeah, no, there's no more puzzles after that one that you was helping me do.
You finally
My
heard
brain
though?
wasn't like because my brain wasn't processing it the first time until you said match the thing. And I'm like, oh. Because I thought about it in the opposite term. Like, I thought they dead wanted me to make a compass. You know, not match with the light and all that.
Fuck, I got shot by the
You
sniper.
you should be good. Not for nothing though, those snipers is funny though. Oh wait, that means you got that thing, right?
What thing? I
That
don't
pin.
know. Pin? I don't know.
Yeah. It's like a kunai. Did you get that?
Treasure?
No, it's not a treasure.
So what?
It's a thing you actually use. Because I'm like, since you met up with your wife.
You mean
you
the
got that
hiker
kunai.
spike, dude. It's a hiker spike.
I forgot what it was called. That's why I said pin.
Yeah, that's why I got confused.
Well, and then I said kunai, and you were still confused.
That's still confused. Oh goddamn!
It was kind of funny because when I first got it, I ended up actually dying. Like when I first picked it up, because I didn't hit square right away, and I just fell. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I made him
But
stretch
it was
out
like I
his
had
hand
to-
first to see if it was active. I think after he picked it up from one of the
Yeah, because some
travelers.
spots I either jumped too short, and I had to kind of readjust the whole thing, like jump back, then jump again, just to.
Kind of remind me back at Laura Croft. Once she got her new pickaxe, she could use it as a grappling thing and also to spike into the wall to start climbing. So I was
Yeah.
just like, this is Laura Croft all over again. So I just started doing that.
Some spots, sometimes you actually do. I actually did forget I even had the thing. Like when I was running slide into a wall, I was like, oh snap! I forgot. Gotta hit square.
Yeah, sometimes you do forget. It's not like mandatory it'll show up or anything like that.
Yeah. That's why I was like, okay, you know, whatever. I was trying to creep on like a whole section, but it was just not happening. I don't know if you even at that spot because you're with your wife now,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you got to the spot where he's trying to go rescue Sam right now.
No.
I don't know if you're doing that right
Way
now.
I imagined that.
Not doing that at all.
I could have swore you are because once you see her and then you have to do that flashback with them going back to kids is kind of funny too.
Oh my fucking god! Get the fuck
Oh, you got spotted. I heard that.
No!
You got spotted.
Oh, that's the bull.
Oh wait, that means you're in front of that one
Grass
place with
trap.
like mad at the people in the front, right? And two snipers
Yep.
with the water, right?
With the sliding water.
Yeah, oh man. I think it's the part after that. It's keep like water, but it stay hidden after.
Wait, say again? Any sign of
I
what?
said I think it's the part after that because I know there's one with sliding water, and then there was another part that's like kind of bigger because the thing is you still got the car right now,
Oh, I haven't. Yeah,
right? You still got the
Didn't get it yet.
you got the car or you lost it?
I'm at the part right now to get the car.
Oh, when he was like, "Oh, where's the car?" and she said, "Oh, I left it up there." Yeah, I get in the
Yep.
elevator. Oh, yeah, that spot. Okay. Yo, I thought I locked the game though because after you get the car, it's the spot that you go into with the car, and I went in it and I thought I couldn't get back out with the car. I thought I was screwed.
There's a trophy with the car.
To do what?
Drive away from all the enemies without stopping.
I'm not sure if I got that. I probably didn't. Because when I got to the car up there, I actually died. Like, dude caught me in the window and just lit me up. I was like, oh. Because he had to start the car, you know, the engine and all that. I was like, come on, death. So, yeah,
Okay,
that's
already.
exactly what happened.
Fuck it.
But the funny part was, I thought when you beat the game, it's actually like Arkham Asylum. Like you'll get the other 2 trophies knocked out. So unfortunately for C-Man, he put it on normal, and I said, "What? You put it on normal?" He said, "I know."
Yeah, it was like talking to him.
I thought you beat the game on hard. You banged out 3 trophies right there. Sweet.
Shit, I'm fucking dead. That roll though. I did Sonic. No, I didn't expect you. Oh, fucking hate armor, dude.
You'll see a lot more of them later on.
I hate that
You know
they
what
come
you seen
out
was a lot.
random. Like you don't even expect them to be there, and then they're right
You're like,
there.
where the hell you come from?
Yeah. Now I know where you are.
I did with like any sniper I found, I kept it. I didn't even care to use the China leg or. I did like that death machine one of them had, which was cool. Took that job. But I was only using the sniper.
Yeah. I'm liking the sniper too.
Wait.
Bye. You tired?
Hang on.
I just wish they had like a silencer feature. You know?
Yeah, I wish that too. I think they had it in the beginning episodes of it too. I'm not sure.
There was one of those snipers that you picked up from when you was in Scotland. That was fantastic, and I'm just mad. I forgot which one it was. It wasn't the Mauser. It was something else.
Nah. I don't know what gun it was.
I don't think it was bolt action. It was definitely a semi-automatic.
Mm-hmm. It was because it was firing constantly too.
Because when you shot people in the face, it made them do flips.
Yeah. I know the gun because that's the same gun I had when I was like, I can't climb up to the tower.
No problem.
Okay.
Nothing over there, right?
Like as of right now, I'm actually at the the party now. You know, the lottery auction house right now. I'm crushing, and I just stopped there. So I've been playing multiplayer.
Alright. The only way I'm seeing everything's been done is by stealthing everyone.
Oh wait, you got that? Did you get the Marco Polo trophy?
Yeah. You ain't get one of your trophies though. You ain't get the dolphin one. You were like, oh,
No,
I was
I didn't.
near no water, and I told you about it.
No, when you were telling me to go everywhere for dolphins, I actually forgot all about it.
Fuck off, big dude. Oh, I got a trophy.
Oh, that's the one
Yeah,
with fighting the
the
armored
big dude,
dudes barehanded.
Yeah, hit the brick wall.
There's no brick wall with him.
I know I had one. Okay. Nice. Alright, let me see. Is this it?
All in all, because I was taking my sweet time, I beat the game in 9 hours. 9
Oh shit! Keep going. You beat the trophy. You beat the 9 hours and change.
Yeah, like 9 and 20 minutes. Because I was, taking my sweet time. So.
Wait, there is a trophy. What's the trophy? I'll do it later. It's possible. You have to do it on normal mode, whatever. Or whatever you want to call it.
Okay, pretty sure we lost him.
So here's my question.
Wait, did you get
Why
all the
does Ray
conversation
Bradford
when you and Sam first found Libertalia and y'all was up there sitting on the chairs?
Doesn't want to be known as a guy who only got
Yeah.
rich because of his inheritance.
You
Walking
know,
away
like
isn't an
the thing
option.
was,
Anyway.
there was a door
Well,
in one of
Rafe
those
is a good match for
places
Shoreline.
that had a
He
window
needs their muscle and they need
that
his
the
money.
triangle button
do?
did pop up,
They seem pretty
but
well
I
stocked.
missed the prompt.
Shoreline got
And now I
involved
couldn't
in a
go to the
couple of
door
civil
anymore.
wars that didn't
That'd be
pan
tight.
out for them. Nadine inherited her father's match. She's probably
I
hoping
don't know
that
about
this
It's
that
like-
one
on the map.
exactly.
It was right after when Sam found that thing that you put your head and hands in, and he said, "Oh, I wish you had a camera." And Nate was like, "I'll sketch you," and he drew him in the book. He was like, "Man, stupid." It was like right after that
What
thing.
the fuck is the cliff here? Niggas don't want to drive right now. I want to get some frustration now. I want to kill him. Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much do this game again on easy mode because there's a couple of trophies that I can get, but I need to do it on easy. If they killing me in one go and two go or whatever, just, you know.
Well, that's why I want to get crushing out the way, because when I put it on easy, then I'm gonna definitely be like, "Wee."
Well, yeah, crushing is cool and all, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep that last. And get the multiplayer trophies out the way.
I actually got a few out the way, actually, since this one guy kept dying over and over.
Oh, you
That
got the
meta
revive.
trophy.
I'm fucking gonna kill myself. Wait,
No, Nate.
wait,
Yo,
well,
I literally
I
got
can't
tired of
drive?
hearing that.
Oh shit, my car is stuck. Okay, there we go. Shit, yo, I'm in the river and I was like, I can't
Hey,
drive.
easy.
And there we go.
Driving the river.
Crying the river. Yep, just like. And I'm going the wrong way again. You know what? Fuck it. Jesus. I can't even run off a cliff. There we go. Run off a cliff. I killed you, wife. Could you play Crash Bandicoot
Sure we
again?
lost him.
Son of a bitch.
I got that trophy,
So
though.
here's my question.
I want to play it again. That's why.
It's not like he needs the money.
Spoiler alert, you will.
Doesn't want to be known as a guy who only got rich
You
because of his
will play
inheritance.
it again.
Walking
Do
away
I have to
isn't
start
an
the
option
game
for
all
him.
over again?
No.
Well, Rafe is a
No,
good
you
match.
Go back
will
to the
get a
chapter.
second.
Oh.
He needs their muscle and they need his money.
No, no,
do?
no, no.
They seem pretty well stocked.
No chapter
Shoreline got
select.
involved
You
in a couple of
will
civil
play
wars
it
that
again.
Didn't pan out
Okay.
for them. Nadine
When you get towards
inherited her
the end of the
father's
game, you'll see
match.
what I
She's
mean.
probably hoping
You
to put her
will.
back on the map.
Trying to get that.
I
hell out of
busted
this
out
thing.
the second time. I was not playing. I was like, oh snap, you get a second chance.
Alright, okay. Thank you for that heart wrenching.
Oh come on, you like Crash
Look at that
Bandicoot.
elevator.
Alright.
It's massive.
Yeah, I do.
Bet you could write a killer article about all this.
I could. I doubt anybody would believe it.
Oh, you could take pictures too.
I didn't bring my camera.
Well, I invited
I
Colton
did,
Till
though.
to the chat. Apparently, he didn't want to talk.
He's not here.
So,
So
He's
why
at
do you
work.
think Sam didn't come straight to you after Rafe left?
That's
Think he
my
wanted to
sister
gather
was
every
using this
clue that Rafe
PlayStation to
had on
watch
Avery
watching
before
it.
bailing on him. Plus, he needed time to come up with that crazy
son of a
outburst.
bitch confused the shit out of me.
If I just looked it up.
Well, he bought a hard copy, so I was wondering why my mule account was on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he told me he bought a hard copy when that shit was going down.
Yeah, because I gave him a $50 card. I was like, you know, get whatever you need to get the Uncharted.
And he also got a year of the plus.
Refreshing.
Yeah, that's what he used to put the card I gave him. He bought the year. So
I was like, yo, what's
because
up?
the good news is my rent actually went cheap now, real cheap.
Yeah.
I'm fantastic right now.
You told me something about that too. Your
Yep.
lease coming up.
Everything's gonna be going nice after next month because I actually gotta
That
pay
is one
this
crazy
one last
contraption.
time before
It
I
looks
get
big
my
enough to
my
fit the
new
car.
rents.
Well, here's hoping this one works as well.
You know what?
Oh, you're in the second elevator now.
God damn it. Jump off, bitch. Ah, god God damn it. Stop putting on reverse brakes. Yeah, come on, boy. I'll put you in.
Alright, let's look around.
She got crazy. Oh, I met a couple of famous people thing there at the airport as well. I didn't even know this dude, to be honest. I'm not an Indian person, not a I have no problem against any race or culture or anything like that. I met the mayor of Abu Dhabi. But the way that they treat him, I just treat him like a regular person. I was like, come on, sir, let's go. Ease your bags. What's going on? Why you stop? They were like, calm down, son. This is the mayor of Abu Dhabi. I'm like, I didn't know this. And then like 5 minutes went by, and then I start talking to them the same way again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's your ticket. Yes, sir. This line. Yes, sir. and then like the guy came over. And he was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you for setting you aside," because they were doing like their blessing ritual.
Oh yeah.
And then like they all like commuted in a circle, but they were blocking the exit slash entrance. So I was like, "Excuse me, you can't." But instead of like saying that out loud, I moved one of them to the side and said, "Excuse me, you can't stay right here. Could you tell your brethren to move to the side and continue your
Brethren.
sermon?"
Brethren.
Because there were more
Nice
men.
choice of words. That's a good way of saying it.
There were more men than females, so I just assumed that
Yeah, I mean, if it fit, as long as they wasn't offended, whatever.
No, he was like, okay, understand. I'll tell him. And then like after it was finished, then this nigga had the courtesy to tell him. It's like it didn't matter no more. It's okay. Yes, and then he came over and he was like, thank you. It could have went badly if you didn't do it. I was like, I did the same thing like anybody, but
Well, that didn't do anything.
Stop the water wheel.
come on,
Really help us, though. Alright.
yeah, I
let's try
did
something
anything.
else.
Did everything. What is? And then we have I have 3 associates that worked with me. When I got the job, the training and everything. So 2 look hot, but 1, yeah.
Looks like a wreck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she got 3 kids and still skinny, so she is. She like shy, and I don't know what
Here's
the
an
hell.
idea.
How you shy
Maybe
and
we
got
can use the
knocked
winch
up
on the
3
balcony
times?
down there.
Whatever.
Worth a shot.
You know what? It don't matter. It don't matter to me. I'll still talk to you. Just I'll just keep you as a friend. You shy. Anyways, like, she's cool and all. But there's this other chick. I'm checking on that. Well, I'm in this Jeep. I feel like I'm in dinosaur land. I don't know why. Anyways.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Yo.
Dinosaur Land.
Dinosaur land. Where should I go? I'm supposed to go somewhere. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this other chick. Oh, fuck. Oh, what's the Wait, the wrench can't go that far? No. It has to go that far.
Oh, I died. Crap.
I That's a good one. Yeah, so the other chick, she's hot. Not hot, but an accent hot. You know?
What type of action she got?
She's from the Caribbean area. There's she has this
There we go.
she has this like London-ish accent mixed with Caribbean.
Okay.
I was just like, yeah, that's hot. And then she's already taken though. She has a boyfriend or whatever. And I was just like,
Looks like I can get up there.
I didn't even realize it until like she said it, and I was just like, shit. God damn it. You ruined my fun. That niggas can't even talk to you. So I just kind of like phased out of the conversation with her sometimes. But like I come back in like, yeah, be like pretty much like your wife. Like, yeah, how you doing, honey? Then she talked about her day, and you're like, apples, cake. I want to go for some sandwich right now. And then like you face back in, yeah, that guy was stupid, yeah. Like, nigga, I don't know what you was talking about. Hope I wasn't wrong. Yeah. So I'm like having a conversation like that to her, right? Just saying it, this was funny. It's like, I wouldn't mind some BLT right now. I made some I made some last night. You know, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayo, 2 wheat bread. It was really good. And then like you phase back in and it's like, yeah, stupid shit happens. You know, we just like go back in. It was mostly those conversations that we were having. Sucky, but yet I was hardly interested. As soon as the boyfriend card, because I was just like, friend zone. Next!
Like you was really seriously going for it though? That's what I'm like.
Next! And then there's this other chick. They're both 19 though, that's why.
That's as low as you going?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because, you know, the way you said that, I'm like, okay, I guess that's his age limit.
Yeah, my age limit for the time being. Before it was at 18, but get older, I don't feel 18 is
Added up a year.
Yeah. I think I'm too old for this. I just stayed away. Alright, so 19 is like my designatory safe goat. Like, yeah, I'll stay with 19. 19 and above. Oh my god, what the fuck? You telling me my game froze again? Kill myself. I couldn't grab the wrench from the car, and she was just chilling in the seat.
How's that?
Looks like I can get up there now. Thank you.
Okay, still don't.
Come on, they want to extra this time?
So the other girl, she's Pakistani, I think. Right? I knew her name, but I didn't give two shits.
Dad.
Right. And she knew my name as well, but it's just like the way they say it now. It's like, come on, that's not my name. I'm using that as a reference towards
They're not
my
putting
name.
any effort into remembering
Yeah, but I remember y'all bitches already. You know what? Suck 'em up. I'm not gonna remember you guys' names. So I just phased them out. And that's what I kind of did with her for a while. And then she said my name, the way she, like, pronounced it, I was just like, what the fuck? Okay, I'll let it pass. I don't really give two shits about my name sometimes, like, the way people say it, as long as they get the procrastination, a couple of words right, like Shane. There we go. But I'm not really so reluctant to say, hey, okay, whatever. There's majority of people say my name and they like go right back to the ocean. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's not my name. So I just like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, she said my name and I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Pass. And then she was like, come on, say my name. I'm like, shit. On the spot. I forgot her name, but I want to tell her that I forgot her name so that I lose brownie points.
You made it.
Is there ever a doubt?
Brownie points.
Oh, hold on. I'll stop the wheel.
Valentine. Valentine.
Yeah, this is brownie time. So I'm like just making them excuses while thinking about the name.
That's my girl.
It's like, hey, what's up? Yep. Good day outside. Yep. Any you did your work schedule yet? You know, start talking about work
I'm
things.
gonna detach the winch now.
And then she's like, "Come on, just say my name. It's so hard." And then she like said, "You'll know my name, right?" And I smile at her. I have my shit running out of time. She gonna know. It's gonna be over. Ah, no. And then as soon as I said to myself, I was like, wait, Rose. Oh, I got it. I know her name. So I said her name. Right? And she was like, so that's how you say my name? I was like, isn't that how you pronounce your name? She's like, yeah, but the way you said, I'm like, come on. The way you said my name looked like the same thing that you're trying to go with right now. And she was like, whatever. And I'm like, bitch. I didn't think I'll forget your name again. Oh.
Hi there.
Hi. Now what?
The thing is, with her, I'm not sure about her status. I'm still piecing together her status. I like getting
Stay
information
down.
from people.
Use the
It takes
car
a
as
while,
cover.
but they'll
Let me
have
see if I can flank them.
My detective?
I find out everything in one go.
One down.
No, that's unfair! Fucking idiots. You can't come from all two sides at the same time. Confuse me.
Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Also, I spoke to some Japanese people at work, and I was speaking to them in Japanese. It's like, Nanema, basically I'm saying, do you need to pick up your bag, your cabin bag, you need to go away, and you're like, I was just like, stop bowing to me and do it! That's the thing in my head though. I couldn't be disrespectful because they were showing me honor. But still, it was just like, I said it, and it was like, nigga, go do it!
You with honor, bro. I'm take that.
Are you serious right now? Stay the fuck on. Right, left and right.
Lena, still with me?
Yeah, still here.
One guy now. One guy now. No! I'm at the... You know what? I feel like to just get off this damn wrench thing and just start firing at them like... Oh shit, this nigga with the sniper. Sniper shot me down, killed me now. Crushing you are not even ready for me because I'm not playing with
Too close. Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. The car's got some holes in it, though.
me see what I can do.
Oh, fucking hell, yo.
I was fighting the boss of things like this. Now the boss is dead. I beat the game on normal, and for some strange reason, I do. Apparently, they really want you to play this game because now I gotta beat it on easy separately. But I'm doing it hard.
Oh, fucking hell, yo. There's this sniper with the one gun, the one bullet shot. Yeah. One bullet to the right just pops you and kills you. Okay, it seems I'm just gonna have to go for headshots all the way, or just gonna keep on dodging.
Oh, you still on the roof for it?
Yep, still on the one. Oh my god! Did it again. God damn, so this winch is pissing me off. The sniper is pissing me off with his one shot. He's like right above you if you automatically start. Get up here. Shoot him. Shoot that.
Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. The car's got some holes in it, though. Hey, get off my elevator!
Headshots. No. Oh, what the fuck? Not again. Alright, so this bitch keep calling my name. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, no.
I'm dead. I made it. Shit. This jump is incredible. Because I know I'll be failing right now.
That's what
really.
I'm sick. Some spots where I'll be like, wait, and you missed it?
Shit! No! I jumped as soon as I saw the grenade and I didn't realize there was a cliff right there. That makes me What the? Jesus, somebody was popping me regularly in the side. Shit, yeah. You know what? You know what? Oh my fucking god. Thank you. Hey. Oh. One shot to the dome.
Damn it. She's sick of dying there.
I don't know what the hell is she
Hurry.
popping at.
Move it, Nate.
Okay. Let's get this over with. Alright. Try this.
Holy shit!
Are you okay, Nate?
Yeah.
Well, come on. You drive.
You sure? You seem to be doing fine.
After all that, I need a break.
Well, you go work tomorrow, right?
So I was thinking,
No, back
all
to my
this
schedule.
engineering and architecture, it doesn't come cheap. Do you think there's even any
Oh yeah,
treasure
speaking of
left?
which, I haven't heard
We're wondering that
since I really
ourselves.
didn't tell you what was happening after jail. So they won't give me the raise, right?
There's the
But the
elevator.
funny part was how it happened.
Yeah, guess we gotta cross
Because
these
I
rapids.
knew they wasn't
Car
going to
come
give it
with
to me. I
life
mean, I
jackets?
asked for one like way back when I was doing most of the stuff anyway, and they gave it to me, which is why I started making the 10 an hour. So it got to a point where when she came into work on Wednesday, and I was actually shocked she came in on Wednesday because I mean, you know, you come from the other side of the world, and that's like 15, 16-hour flight. You know, you come from Taiwan, whatever. You're gonna be massively jet lagged, especially because of the whole time zones and blah blah blah.
Here goes nothing.
And she came in there mad dead, eyes bloodshot red, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, we all wasn't expecting you to come in here, you know, because I said I already told the bosses. I said, I got you, you know, whatever. Because I said Wednesday, it's officially me the last day covering. But
hang on.
I put it in a way where I was like, today's my last day. You know,
there.
she was like,
I got control
oh
again.
wait, you quit me? I was like, no. So it's just my last day of doing this. She was like, oh, I thought you found another job. I said, you make it sound like
You didn't happen to bring us
it's gonna
some
be the end of the
spare
world if I leave.
clothes, did you?
I did.
Right.
They're on the
It will
plane.
be.
Not
Or she
Well,
couldn't
yeah,
take the
definitely. Because
trip.
I was like, I said, I'm not really that much of a dick to be
God
like,
damn.
all right, you know, I quit, blah, blah, blah.
Sluice gate.
Or just quit without telling the supervisor, like, oh, I got another job. Or not even just say that, you just leave. Because I actually was like, maybe I would do that one day. But I was like, since I'm real cool with them, I was like, we can talk. I ain't scared of them. Or whatever. So I just told her, I was like, well, since you're back or whatever, everything's going back to normal or whatever. And everybody was looking at me because they know what I was planning on doing. Because I was like, if I don't see any type of talk about my raise on Thursday, then I'm definitely done with it. I'm gonna just go back to being a regular phone operator. And I'm gonna sit in my old seat and not at my desk anymore.
Right.
So, come into work, waited about 30 minutes or whatever before I really started everything off. I was like, where are the bosses? One of them actually left early. I said, oh, one of them escaped, huh? And, you know, so I was like, I got one left. So the other one, you know, was in the meeting, taking forever in the meeting. And I said, yo, we do meetings on Thursdays. Why is there a meeting on Friday? Everybody dressed casual on Friday. Nobody dressed with business attire. I said, something seems fishy. Or whatever. So I'm asking dispatchers, I was like, yo, you seen the bosses? I was like, where Joe and Janine at? Blah, blah, blah. They was like, oh, Janine left early. Joe's still in the meeting. I was like, oh, that's interesting. A meeting on a Friday. You know. Funny enough, I mean, they did have a meeting because I did see some people I wasn't familiar with, and that usually happens when we try to get a new account. So I'm like, all
alright, I'll buy that there was a meeting, but I don't buy the fact that only one manager is present when there's a meeting. Both of them always have to be there for the meeting. I mean, that's the morning and the night manager. You know? Makes no sense. For just only the night manager to be there. Or whatever. So I thought, alright. Night manager came in at 4:30. I was like, hey, Joe, what's up? He was like, nothing much. He was like, just got out of the meeting. I was like, cool. I was like, anything happen? I mean, you know, what's going on? I mean, you know, summer's coming up. What's up? You know, just mad off just saying extra random crap.
Let's see what you're doing right there, ready.
Yeah, so he was like, no, he was like, nothing happened. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Went back to my seat. Well, not my desk. I went back to my old seat. I was like, fine. I see where this is going. So I just went back to my old seat. My supervisor was like, where you going? I said, well, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to start work. He was like, but over there? I was like, yeah, this is where I used to sit. She was like, oh, so you don't sit here anymore? I was like, no. And she was like, what happened? I said, oh, you don't know what happened on Tuesday and Monday. She's like, something happened? I said, yeah, a couple of things happened when you were out. She's like, you going to, you know, let me get into this? I said, yeah, I'd be glad to tell you what was going down. So...
You told the story of...
So, I came back. I said, Vivian, let's have a sidebar with me right now. So, I said, well, what happened on Monday was the fact of, you know, not being very appreciative of the fact that, you know, they're trying to play me with my money. I said, when you play with my money, I'm not exactly a happy camper anymore. Because it's my money. I was like, I'm not going to do anything like burn the place down, but I just want what's due. I was like, it was cool enough that I covered for you and all, and I wanted them to take it into serious consideration because I said straight up, I was actually after your job. I told them straight up. I was like, I wanted your job, but not like all of it. I was like, I didn't want you fired. I just wanted, you know, portions of your job. More like 80% of your job. I want. I was like, you can keep doing whatever you doing, the Facebook, whatever. I want to do all the paperwork and get your money, hands down. And I was like, I don't know what that would leave for the rest of you. You know, you'll still probably help out the drivers and whatever. I don't want to be a dispatcher of the job, no. I just want to do your job and take your money. And I said, it's not cool because of the fact that when I was trying to figure out what was going on here, nobody's saying anything to me. So that just takes me as of like, yeah, we can't give that to you, or whatever. So I said, I'm not taking any chances to where I'm going to be like, being like, I'm going to overcompensate, and I'm not going to get any money that's regarding, you know, the wage I get. I said, for $10, I mean, you know, $10 is $10, but that's considered, even though I'm getting paid more than minimum wage, but I'm getting paid like under, but being paid for supervisory work for $10? No, that wasn't happening. So I said it was convenient to me helping you because I could surf the net and do whatever I please without having to answer a call. While I was getting my $15 an hour, but now back to my amount pay, and it just turned full.
It's too high.
So I told them, well, straight up, they said, okay, they'll, you know, look into it and talk with the blah, 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 pay, blah, 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 blah. And I said, this was about 4 or 5 days ago. So this wasn't like I just brought it up to them. And honestly, I actually on a number of stations, so it's been months that I kept thinking this up. Or whatever. And I said, well, since, you know, this is happening, then I gotta stop doing it. So I said, bye! Went back to my old desk across the room.
Maybe we can get up that way.
And the funny part was when I got back to my old seat, that's how I know I got bigger, because I was like, yo, this cubicle is tiny as hell. Like, when I was sitting in the cubicle, I said, dang, I ain't seen the cubicle mad long. I was like, how many months? I think it's been like 10 months since I got my own desk. You know?
You need to get more speed.
So I'm sitting over there, and it hasn't even been like 2.5 hours into my shift, right? She's looking all pitiful and tight, like, oh my god. Everybody kept calling and asking for her. She's like, oh my god. Like, I guess her menopause is kicking in or whatever. She goes into the manager's. She goes into the manager's office.
Maybe a little.
I see her go from like the corner of my eye, and I'm dealing with a customer. I'm like, whatever. Then by 6 o'clock, manager paged me. He was like, oh yeah, Jay, can you come to the office? I was like, oh sure thing, Joe. I'll be right there in a minute. You know. After I got off the phone with the customer, I'm just taking strolling to the office, just with a grin on my face, like, I want to know what he wants to talk.
And we're up.
Yeah. So he's like, close the door. Close the door. I was like, yeah, okay, I do. Let me have a private talk. So he was like, yeah, what's up? I mean, you know, you're not sitting over there anymore? I was like, no. And you know the reason why. I know the reason. Right now. And I said, honestly, I said, not for nothing. I actually like doing that. That keeps my brain active, and it keeps the day moving for me. I said, it's not for the fact that, you know, not only for the money, but I'm like, if you got me doing something that's going to require me to multitask and keep track of drivers, make sure they get this job, I have to track more than 25 drivers, but I'm getting paid operator pay, not even dispatcher pay like I was when she wasn't there. And I said, even though it was temporary, I was like, I'm pretty damn good at it. One, to where you haven't seen the peep of a mistake ever since I started doing this for her.
Right.
I said, I'm tired of catching her mistakes. I'm tired of always having to cover for her emails for her to take a smoke break. I said, I don't even smoke. So, you know, you don't see me getting up to see every 10 minutes to go take a puff and then come back and then be frustrated when you've been doing this job for years.
I don't know about you, but I'd rather drive to death.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she's been doing this for years. I'm like, I've only been doing it for like almost a year. I've been doing this. And I'm like, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm just doing it for the money, but I mean, you know, if there's something I'm like doing, it would help me help you and the company. You know, I was like, it'll keep me doing all this and that or whatever. I can train, and I trained 2 people to do this on the weekend. To that point, which is why I was really doing it. I'm like, you got me training people to do it. I got 4 people who know how to do it front and back now on the weekend. I'm like, do you hear a peep from them? Absolutely not. The fact that I'm, you know, I even trained Carlton on it, but Carlton just had a temper problem.
You always had that.
But yeah, so I'm like, the people I train, they know how, they know when to pick and choose. At least, you know, they conversate with the other people. The people actually like the people I train. So I was like,
So
you
far,
know,
we're 2 for 2.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind something to where it'll be like, you know, oh, I appreciate it.
That bodes well.
You know, not just for the money, but you know, you're a real team player. You really help out the company. You know, so he was like, you know, I feel you. He was like, you right, you know, whatever. But he was like, you know, it's really not my call. I said, I know it's not really your call because it has to go, you know, higher up with the management or whatever, senior manager and the assistant, blah blah blah, for it to be approved. Because it really takes 4 people to approve the raise. The first time I was even able to get it was the fact that there was nobody left and they fired most of the staff, and they needed somebody who knew how to do it already. Which I already know how to do certain things already. That's how they gave me my raise. Which I was like, cool, I got a raise. But I said, now that I got trained on it from the ground up, you know, and then do it better. You know, and then y'all always yelling at her for mistakes. I mean, I hear it every time she comes to the meeting. She's always crying and telling me what's going on. I'm like, well, you got to pay attention to what you're doing. I mean, this is what you're getting paid for.
And where you
I'm like, you're getting a salary pay. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, she gets a salary pay, and she speaks Chinese, well, Taiwanese, and Filipino. You know, I'm like, okay, yeah, she speaks 2 different languages and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but one, I speak with Japanese customers when we have our worldwide department. Nobody can answer the Japanese affiliates out in Karada in Tokyo. I'm sitting there speaking with them for 10, 15 minutes trying to make sure everything's all nice and good. And I have to help the nationwide department. I'm not a nationwide operator either. You know? So I'm sitting here like, not for nothing. I'm like, I should be saying, yo, let me get some, you know, translator bread also. You know, like bilingual. You know? It was to the point where I was even thinking about taking up Russian at this point because I speak with so many Russian people. It's starting to get annoying. And I was like, yo, let's talk with Eddie. Like, you know, let's see what's up. you know.
Yeah.
And then when I thought about what I was saying, I said, one, I'm pretty sure if I screw up with Eddie's money, he is definitely going to get rid of me in a heartbeat. And I said, let me not try to fly too high, but just fly at a level where I know I can handle. So I just said, let me just get the supervisor position. I said, because I'm tired of having to help her out with favors, and the favors are not getting extra money in my money.
Right.
So
You're doing
I
more
said,
stuff than her, and you're still not compensated for
right.
it.
And I said, you yelled at her for her taking 2 weeks off because you didn't know she was taking 2 weeks. And when I explained to you how she was doing her 2 weeks off, I even told you, don't worry about it because I'm going to be here the day she wasn't here.
And
So
the
I said,
funny
you know,
thing
not for
is, for that, is if it was a regular associate that was working, if they took 2 weeks off without mentioning it to any supervisor, they would automatically get fired for that.
Well, see, how she put it, she said she was going back to her home country. I mean, you don't really need 2 weeks for that, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna say that with the travel and all that. I mean, a week, you know, the way it'd be planned, you know, you would probably just need a week.
It depends on what you're
I mean,
doing.
it really
within that,
depends.
too. If
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
mean, she
use
was
1
pretty
week, if it's like a family diet, God forbid, you know, you use that one. You use 6 days.
See, if it was that, that's
So
understandable, which is why I wouldn't have like said all of that when I needed to. Because everybody knows that I was after her job. Like I wanted it because I said, you know what, it makes no sense. You trained me, but then you're just trying to keep me there. If I'm gonna be a backup, don't have me sitting next to you to help you out. If I'm backup, I'm supposed to be backup when you're not here. You know, not your secretary. So I just told him straight up. I said, you know, just let me get her money and I do it. If not, you know, whatever. She can just do it on her own. She was doing it on her own before I came. I don't see I said I don't see what the big difference is now that, you know, oh, she's having a fit or whatever. And I was like, I don't even want to hear like, oh, because her dog died. Because when her dog died around Thanksgiving, yeah, she was out of it. That she was calling out, and I let that slide. So I was like, okay, I know what it's like when the pet die. You know, I was like, when my cat died, I was tight. You know, or whatever. But that's not gonna like ruin me like every single day.
nah. Just get a new cat like let's get a new cat like Aaron.
And on top of that, this chick got 3 dogs. So, well, 2 now because that one died. So she got 2 more dogs. Whatever. And I even told them, I said, my money situation is not exactly that great. So I said, it would really be nice, you know, for me to actually get some type of an increase because of my living arrangements. Or whatever.
Okay.
And I said, I'm doing this for this little bit of this, or whatever. It's not helping me. Because I was like, I mean, they're cool enough to where, you know, you can be straight up with them, which is why I was like, I like my bosses. They're cool. But then it was coming down to like, oh, you know, what that means I'll be handling, you know, personal accounts. You know, if I'm a supervisor and I wouldn't know what the right thing to say. If I say something wrong to the secretary, then you want to email, you know, the secretary that's the boss and blah, blah, blah about my conduct. You know, like, I was feeling that that's what he was wanting to say. And I already knew it was going to be like that. You know, to where like, oh, you know, we know you're good and you're really good, but we don't want to take that chance because, you know, the clients could say something, you know. Because I almost ended up getting fired for NBC when I messed up that guy who worked for the Today Show. I messed up his better or worse. Like, I got him there, but forgot to make a trip and he go back home. And he just had a fit and had
Funny, I met somebody from the Today Show at the airport. John Letterman, I think it was, or something like that. Yep.
For me, it was more like the people.
But
like all that, because the Kardashians' butler. I mean, Saturday or whatever. I don't even know the name of the butler or driver, whoever that guy is. I had to Google him and find out that he was on the show.
The butlers are not famous. They're butlers.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, what? A famous butler? I'm like, no, get out of here.
I mean, is he like Jeffrey Butler
You know, even if you think
Nah,
that
see,
you're
if it was like that, then I'd be like, oh snap. But
Yeah, he doesn't put any input.
because we picked up the guy who did the voice acting for Elmo. We picked up some people that did was like the guy who voices Homer Simpson and whoever else he voice actors there. And we mainly on Saturdays we do that Saturday Night Live. When we pick up people for Saturday Night Live, oh my god,
Man, it was hilarious.
I'm glad I'm not the night shift. I'm just saying that.
You see, when you meet somebody famous for the first time, your reactions are surprising compared to when you meet them another time, or if you meet fellow famous people along those lines. Because my first reaction towards it was like, oh, like I went went down the elevator. I came out, and then he came into the elevator going another direction, and he was with a female counterpart. I saw him the glimpse of my eye, and I was just like, shit, I know that guy, but where? Right? My brain wasn't thinking right, so it wasn't matching up the name with the face. And then my mouth just automatically said something that I didn't want. I was just like, shit. And then like, oh, you're famous! Out loud. And then he applauded himself. He was just like, his hand went above his head and started to do that whole London wave, whatever. And I was just like, yeah, I know you, man. But my mind was just
Next stop, New Devon.
I think the only person that actually came to our company was Miss J. I don't know if you know who that guy is, but he's like that flamboyant homo who used to be on America's Next Top Model with Tyler Banks or whatever. Because my older sister, she was his personal dentist for a little bit. Because he wanted a Mercedes Benz, and I'm like, honestly, we only got 2 at that company. And it's very hard for people to be like, oh, I want a Mercedes Benz for this time. I want it for a couple of hours. Because the president likes to sell things we don't have, which I can't stand. Because we on our Allstate website, he got minivan rates for like $65 from anywhere in the city. We only got one $65.
Man, I should take ya. What's the name of your company?
It's Allstate. If you go on the Allstate Limo, AllstateLimo.com website, guys, these retarded ass rates. The thing is, it's a difference from booking it on the phone to different and booking it online. Because I literally tell them people straight, honestly, it's much cheaper when you book it online than you book it over the phone with me. Because that's straight up almost like 60, like, if you're booking like a regular, if it's a minivan on the phone, that's a 2-hour minimum to JFK. No matter where you are. If it's in Jersey, that's a 3-hour minimum.
We'll try. Over and out.
Same thing with an SUV. But when you book it online, there is no stuff. Where did that come from? And I mean, I can drive to the drivers be like, what did
Right.
So there was a point where, because Mercedes, they're $95 with a 4-hour minimum, regardless of whatever. If you want it by the hour, just say how many hours you want it for. Credit card got to be with you, not even prepaid or whatever. We only got 2 Mercedes-Benz, and them they act like they the shit. When it comes down to minivan, we only got 1 corporate minivan. All the other minivans, you know where they are? They with my ACS. You want an ACS van smelling like urine and throw up and baby food. Is that enough? Half of the guys can
Turn around, we're heading for the falls.
So that's why I was getting paid, because some people can get an SUV for like $45. Just going like city local and whatever. We all suddenly have like, what? So, you know, we want him to make some changes, even though I know he's trying to beat Uber. You know, and we get it. Or whatever, but, you know, the funny part is, our guys also Uber too. So, you know, not for nothing, you're going to be paying a massively high rate with our drivers.
Okay. I'm okay.
The tree is not okay.
Oh, come on.
Like if Uber wasn't getting that much buzz,
and we're trying to find out where our cars are, and we give them a call, and they be like, "Oh, I do Uber." They get fired on the spot.
Yeah, that's true.
Because some of the bosses be like, "Oh, where you been all day? Oh, you been doing Uber or whatever." You can say doing that, you're not getting paid. Some of the drivers don't care. But that's why I was like, if Uber disappears, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, give me a job. Where you got a job at?" They wouldn't care where the job.
I wasn't trying to protect you.
If Uber disappear, it'll be
It's just I
to
made
the
a promise
Lyft,
that I
because
was
that's
done
what's making a big stand in there. The
We
Lyft.
both did.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm like, they're paying like $75, $85 just to go to the airport.
I was afraid.
I'm like,
Yeah.
and they pay for it.
From my house to the airport, that's about
guess I
$13
was,
to $21
Protecting
with the
myself.
Lyft.
That'd be
That's what-
44.
no.
I actually checked it with my company. I would have to pay like $45 from where I am to get to UK in a sedan.
Just keep moving.
But I know it's like actually $95 from here to my mother's house in Mount Vernon.
The only thing I like about it is that it's not like you can rock yourself in a nice sedan or a VIP car or anything like that. It's random cars every time. There's no selective amount of cars. So sometimes
and
you
then
can
with
get a
our
random
job.
Benz or something like that.
Yeah, and see, like, with our job, like, if you have a driver you like, they'll be like, "Oh, can I request car number, like, 213 or 393 or whatever?" We put it in, and we give them, like, "Oh, you got a request for later?" They're like, "Oh, I know," or whatever. Like, some of them get personal with the drivers, and they always want their same driver. If they say that they can't do it, they usually will tell their customer, like, "If you got to pick up later, I'm going on vacation." Like, they'll either would recommend one of their other friends who got the same type of car, or, they'll tell us, like, give them a nice car, this is my regular, things like that.
No.
And we do have regulars who get picked up every day.
Now my eyes are giving out. Don't
Time to
fail
go to
me
sleep,
now.
man.
Yeah, because the damn shit is messed
maybe
up
we
my
can come
whole
back here on
schedule, so I'm
vacation.
on the shift schedule. So as soon as I get home, I just go to sleep. I don't even do anything.
That's what happens to me when I come in on Saturday. Like, if I did that triple Friday and I come in Saturday night, I'm like, I don't take the bed, man. Sometimes, like, I'll still be up, and then I'm, like, noticing that I'm up all to the wee hours of the night, and then I'm crashing early in the morning, and I still ain't even do my laundry. And it's been like a week since I said I was going to do it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I think I might take the night shift, but I kind of like the schedule I'm on right now. It's three doubles, and then on Saturday, no, Saturday's a double. On Sunday, that's a morning shift, so I get off early, and then Monday and Tuesday, that's my days off, and then Thursday, I get a night shift. That way, I can compensate for. So that's my entire rundown for the week.
Well,
But
I
then
guess
Sears is being a dick right now, which is really annoying me right now. Like, I already told him my schedule.
I bet you already quit by now.
Oh, I'm trying to get double the pay, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I get you on that.
Yeah, because Sears takes 2 weeks to get paid, while this one takes 1 week. So I just work it like that. I'm not going to get, like, hours out the ass, but still. 20 hours still enough.
A
Part-time.
little something.
20 hours for the 2 weeks, so 10 out of 10. Anyways, it's like I said, I'm only working these days because it's a fixed schedule. Here they come. Oh, we're not gonna approve it. We're not gonna approve it. I'm like, so you like it when you just automatically separate my days? Some days I have like Saturday and Sunday, or other days I'll have Sunday to work, and then the whole week I'm off. Just like nigga don't need a nigga right now. And then like out of the whole week, or just 1 or 2 days at work, and it's just like separated. Like Monday you work, okay. Saturday you work again. I'm like, no, no. If it was like I went for that job first, so I was really dedicated towards them. But now they just pissing me off. This manager, whoever is involved, it's just a waste right now. If they can't, because I was making my own schedule. I was like, yes, I would like these and these days off. Could I work these and these days over at Sears? Sure. They said okay. They changed my schedule. I know everything works out great. Try to do that with Sears. They just blue balled your shit. Piss me off. Well, I'm not sure. I need to check on my schedule for Series again. Because I tried to. I was like, alright, I need to work here this and this days. I'm free. Can you do it? If he doesn't do it, I'm pretty much just gonna quit. I already have my resignation letter, and I just need to bring it in. I'm not even doing that 2 week shit like everybody else. 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 week notice?
Fuck that. I'm gonna write that important shit. Nigga gotta go now. Get that money. I even told my coworker, the one that I mostly talk to.
I'll buy your
She was
lonesome.
like, "Oh, you leaving? God bless you." I was like, I don't even go to church. Oh well. I never came to church. Actually, no, I came to church, but since I've been here, there's no point to really go to church. I've been to different churches too. Not I've been to churches that I can't even say in English because it's either in French or it's either in Egyptian or Chinese. Yes, I mean like the majority of the churches. Yeah, some chicks I'm messing with. Yep, all trick related. God understand.
What, the churches?
All the churches I went to, the ones that I keep telling you different names, like Chinese, Korean, blah, blah, blah. I think she was Korean. Whatever. They were all chick related. Niggas didn't go by themselves for just experiment. They went for booty calls. Like, oh, you go to church? What church? Ah, shit. Tell me I gotta go to this church? Yeah, it'd be cool. For you? Who goes to church on a Saturday nowadays? Oh, that's like date night.
Hell, I mean, at that point, I'm looking grandma to go to Bible rehearsal at that
If I was back in Jamaica, every day church day. Even when you come from school. Like, I'm back. Alright, get out of your church clothes. Let's go. Shit. Should've just stayed over with my friends. And that's the majority of what I did. Stayed over with my friends.
Judging by the clothes,
And then like,
Thomas.
yeah, I have to stay.
His mom, I stayed over
You're right.
this guy named Miguel's house.
Stacked.
He had this
Shoved
big
against the
property
walls.
where it was a house in the middle and everything else was this yard. It was just like one of those old mansions that you see in comic books and TV shows. And then he was like, "You gonna go over?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna stay over here for a bit. Your parents gonna get work." This is when I didn't even call my parents back then, and you know it's real when you don't call your parents and it's past school hours. They whoop your ass right there on the spot. Why your ass ain't called me, huh? I need to know where your location is at all times. You're my son. Anyway, she was my grandmother, so she wasn't moving any time at all, and I took advantage of that to the point. Um, but back then, when she was walking, oh, I couldn't run for. I was hiding everywhere. I was just like, oh, she won't find me underneath the covers. I'm gonna. We had like a closet, but like there's a board at the bottom before you reach the shoe section. So I used to hide myself right on that little board. It's like this. Nobody ain't gonna find me here. And then there's like the curtains that covers the closet. So I was like closing the curtain. I was like, nigga's not gonna find me here. Holy shit, they're not gonna find me here. And then she found me. It was like, yo, ass can't hide for shit. I was just like,
Yeah.
no, perfect hiding spot. My feet wasn't out or anything. How did you find me? You breathe heavy when you hide. And I was like, shit.
What kind of nonsense is that? I mean, she gave you an answer still, but you're like, how?
I'm
I mean,
crying
everything must
majority
have
of the
been
time.
pitch quiet.
Yeah. She got voices in her head telling her exactly where I'm located, I guess.
Because then it's like, not unless she tried the same thing back in the day.
Oh no, it's her house. I was staying there for the duration because my parents were abroad, or that's what we used to say in Jamaica instead of saying New York. We just said our relatives are abroad. Eventually we'll go and meet them. Well, we did meet them. Um, we kept on going every summer. So we met them like that. Mm, I, but I didn't back then. I thought I was the only child. Due to the fact I never really saw my brother so much because I was over my grandmother's house 24/7. So I was just like, I'm alone. I'm an only child. And then my dad brought home my brother, and he was like, "Here, this is your brother." I'm like, "This nigga doesn't exist in my mind." You know?
No, I know exactly what that was like, because I didn't meet my brother until I was like 9. I was like, what? This
Yeah,
dude is like almost 20 years old. I was like,
like,
whoa, I have a brother.
who are you? It's like I'm her race. I don't give a shit who you are. You ain't my brother. You know, just like shit just going off. Like all enemies start attacking you from different angles, and you just trying to fight back as much as possible. That was like that. It was like you ain't nothing to me. You know, you're not my relative. You're just a friend across the street. You know, we talk to each other, and
Across
then
the
yeah,
street.
across the street because that's where your friend was. You find any kid on the block, and you call that person your friend because as soon as it's not in your area and you have to walk one block away from your house, you getting your ass whooped. So it's like you need to stay in your area because shit going crazy over in Jamaica. Actually, I was watching the news for it at one point. They were talking about beating kids. This one dude, he got fed up of how his son was reacting. It was a 5-year-old kid, and he was like Masukam, meaning he's gonna be right back, and he left from school, just walked out, and then went wherever his bad company friends were. And then his father is basically a workaholic or whatever. He is always at work at the time, and he comes home and be like, "Where's my son?" And the aunt and the relatives of the family said, "Oh, he said that he succumbed." And the father's like, "What do you mean he succumbed? He's my son and he's 5 years old. He's supposed to be at home. He's not supposed to leave, right?" So I mean, the guy is like, the father is like been with the child from since birth, but the work has been really cruel for him at the time, so he doesn't spend that much time with his father. So he spends it over the grandmother, relatives, of the fact that they're always home at that time. So uh, he, the son, take it upon himself that the relatives are always there and they're always willing to forgive him and don't hit him, and so he gets off pretty easy when it comes to anything uh, um, of a bad nature. He's like, oh, what happened? Uh, you steal money? Oh, okay. You're not supposed to steal money, and then just let him go without doing anything. So he just walks out with a free pass every single time. Not just stealing money, but every other thing that's equal to bad. So one day the father was like, all right, he took it upon himself to straighten out his son to the fact he even did scare tactics where he believes that it's not right to just beat your kid out of nowhere, like, oh, you're not doing the right thing. Learn how to walk straight, stuff like that. You don't beat your kid for random stuff like that. He believes that he should sit down, talk to the kid, try to get an understanding before going to drastic actions as beating your kid. He ran out of those options after a while, and then he took it upon himself to tie his son to the wall or column or whatever and strike him with his belt continuously. And before that, he stated he will not get tired. He will hit you until he gets tired, whenever that will be. Or if the belt snaps. In his language, is like, nah, stop until nah, stop until my belt snaps or my hand get tired. But my hand not get tired enough because I know myself too well. Stuff like that. So he hit the kid continuously. He was crying and everything. The neighbors heard him, some lady, and she was like vexed, upset, and that's how it ended. I think they called the cops and tried to get him arrested. The way he beat the child, it was like a piece of stick, a piece of meat, instead of a person. I mean, you can pretty much put it like he tied a piece of meat on a rope and wanted to tenderize it. And that's what he was doing to his son. He said it strictly enough. I'm not gonna stop hitting to you until two things happen. My hand get tired. I'm gonna know my hand now get tired. Or the belt break. And the belt break. That was the only reason he stopped. We want to teach you a lesson, so so you know respect and discipline. And then they start showing you testimonies from people who got beaten as a kid. And I tell you, it's not really pleasant when you just start bringing up old memories. Oh, I remember when I used to get beat up as a kid. Yeah, I remember I used to get hit by my parents.
If there was anything that I got beat for as a kid, it was throwing rocks on the roof in preschool. What? But the difference is, of course, of who you're being beaten by.
That's it, though.
Mother was a different story. Mother, of course, her being short-tempered, she get the belt in a heartbeat. Father, on the other hand, was a little bit different. That's when the fist came out. I was like, oh, this is new territory. When you get hit with the belt, you're used to it after a while. Okay, it's a belt or whatever. Because I'm like, when I get in, I didn't even cry. I was like, she used to go in. But I was like, whatever. But when I got punched in the face, I was like, oh, okay, that's a lot different. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit again. I learned my lesson, Dad.
Yeah, right? You know what? And I remember the one time I actually hit my dad back after he punched me. Oh, it was over. Punched me in my stomach so hard. Like when you get the wind knocked out of you? Yeah, I was on the ground gasping for air. I was like, oh. And I think I was on punishment for 6 months because of that.
Rest in peace.
You tried to fight back, and yet you failed. So
I mean, for it to be like a reaction, because when they teach you self-defense, it just happened.
You
I
are
mean, I
ready
got
though.
him good. Because I got him good though. That's probably why he was even extra tight. Parents don't expect your kid to hit you back, so when you get it real good, you're like, oh yeah, I'm screwed.
Yeah, I gotta show some dominance or he'll take advantage of me. So he gave you a good wallop.
He socked me real good. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm good now. I got my hit. I'm all right.
Look at the
You know,
sign.
I can back up again.
It's one of the rebels.
But still, man.
That's a bad way to die.
He was like, after he done that, then he puts you on the punishment. Like,
Here's
beat
another
wasn't
one.
a punishment enough. Mom, she just beats you and then done with it. Then you be like, Dad, I wish it was my mother. Sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, so picture that, right? But picture it has everywhere you go within school or college or so forth like that.
But the thing is, I felt bad for
Random
like the
people.
ones who got, the ones who got whipped in school. I was like, Dad, they didn't even wait till you got home. Like, bam, just caught you right there. And I know the teachers be like, you know, yeah,
Uh-huh.
watching your student get whipped because they did bad in class.
Yeah, that's pretty much Jamaica. You get whipped everywhere.
Sorry,
So
man.
it doesn't matter if
You
you
just wait
have
till you get home. I mean, geez.
no, you need to
Like,
learn your lessons then and there. They didn't care if you did it at home or did it at school, at the pool or whatever. It's pretty much how people nowadays just talk to their kids. No, you're not supposed to do that, Jason. Stay away from the doo doo. You know, we don't do that crap. Want me tell you? Me say, don't go next to that shit. Stuff like that.
yeah, I
Hmm.
mean,
But they hit you right then and there. They don't wait 2 seconds. As soon as they see it, the first reaction is usually hitting the child. This isn't Jamaica though. This isn't the Caribbean. This is away from the laws that we have up here. So there are not gonna be any laws to hitting your child. You can't. That's why most white people are Koreans or whatever your nationality is. Correction. If you have a son that is like, or a daughter that is unruly, they usually bring them over to those non-ruled countries and whip their kids without, enclosed doors or
yeah.
whatever.
And then there's also like the really like impatient parents. I mean, not for nothing though. I was like my little sister though, because I mean, she used to get whipped like every year. Every grade she was into, it at least happens 3 or 4 times. And the one time my little sister
More
ran into the
gibbets.
bathroom, my mother was chasing after her. She locked the door, and it was embarrassing one because I had people over, and this had to happen. But the other time was when she ran. Knowing that it's serious, it was funny because your mom's felt like
Nailed it.
beat your sibling. I'm like, you alright, mom? But she was still in rage mode.
Hey.
She got in with the credit card, opened that joint up, got her. You just whipping sound. Like it just lasted even more because
What I ate was I had one part. I was up here. This was like